Just got back from the gym. It was an unexpected gym session. I was trying to laze around today, but I got forced to go to the gym. So I had to push myself, and because of shortage of time, I decided to do a very unconventional workout today. I did 2 exercises for the back and 2 exercises for the chest. And then the treadmill was completely occupied, so we skipped on cardio. But the good thing is it's a Friday, and I'll show you a clip of our Friday night revival prayer. Nobody sits down because everybody wants to walk by faith. So the amount of walking that people do, I feel like, and the walking we will do, I feel like there's an additional perk to it. So our steps get calculated as well. I'm not saying that's the reason we go, but it's an added advantage. So one of the things that I'm trying to do this year is to learn an instrument. So I've opted to take keyboard classes. I'll try and show you some of those classes as well, just so you're aware of how it's going. We bought beef. So we've got some steak pieces. I've never cooked steak, and I'm going to attempt to do so. We also bought some beef that we're going to cook in the Mangalorean style. And we bought some beef mince, so there's going to be a little bit of pasta as well. I don't know if you'll get to see us cooking all of these things, but we'll try to make sure that's there as well. So, can we just pray for this nation? We're attempting to cook some yummy steak. So, I'll show you how it is once it is done. Excited for this. And this is the final meal. Remember, whenever you have protein, have a lot of fiber. Don't fall for all this carnivore nonsense. This lovely morning, I am in the city of Mangalore. And my hair is all messed up because I traveled all night in a bus. My bus got cancelled last minute, but I booked whatever I could, so it was not the most pleasant journey. And I had some very urgent work that came up, and I wish I didn't have to make this trip, but I really needed to. There was almost an urgency in my spirit to quickly get these things done. And so I had to quickly come by. When in Mangalore, always have breakfast at a place called Dinky Dine. I love their pulao and tea, and my parents are not in my house because they are in New Zealand for until I think another 10 to 12 days. So I have the house all to myself, but with that also comes the challenge of the water filter isn't set up, the Wi-Fi isn't set up, a lot of things aren't set up. So I did what I could and I ordered breakfast in. It was amazing. I forgot to vlog. I'm really trying to do this intentionally. I really am. It's just that some days there's not very interesting stuff happening. Other days it just slips my mind. But now that I'm in Mangalore, I'm trying to do this a little more frequently. So this afternoon, I'm planning to have some nice seafood or some nice Mangalorean chicken or specialities, and I'll be sure to vlog that for you guys. I'm leaving tonight, so I don't want to have a meal that will upset my stomach. Unfortunately, I'm going on the same bus that I came, and this time I don't have the excuse of it being last minute, but I'll reach early morning and then I'll make sure to not miss our Sunday church service. I'm really excited for tomorrow. It is about 2:45 in the afternoon. I just woke up from a nice nap. I've been munching on some pistachios the whole day. I really love pistachios, and sometimes I tend to have a problem when it comes to pistachios because I can't help myself. I just keep munching on them and then forget about calories. So it's about 2:44. I thought I'll have a light
lunch because I'm planning to do a bit of a workout around maybe 4 or 5. So I don't want to be too full for it, and again I'm traveling as well. So I ordered about half a chicken biryani, um, and it's from a place called Halli Mane. And the beauty of Mangalore is that when you order, you get the delivery so soon. So I ordered 9 minutes away, 9 minutes ago, and the order's already here. So I'll show you what it looks like. And this is the biryani. Um, I am not usually a fan of this kind of biryani. I know there's that North Indian, South Indian debate of what a biryani is supposed to look like. And I usually consider this ghee rice gravy. Um, but when in Mangalore, this is a really good biryani to have. I usually like the Donne Ambur style of biryani, which is a biryani, guys. Um, and this is a bit of Diet Coke in a coffee mug because I'm not going to try and find out where the glasses really are. So that was a disappointing meal actually, and it's really sad when you're used to eating something that you've been eating for a while now, and you have a core memory attached to how good it is, and then you're let down with the quality. So that's just what happened. The quality's gone down, the quantity's gone down, and I'm not very happy with what I ate. So Mangalore is known as the ice cream capital of India, and I'm so tempted to order some amazing ice cream, but I'm trying not to. This morning I weighed 72.9, so I finally hit like a milestone. When I started this journey, much before this year started, because of health concerns, I was around 80, close to 86, I believe, but I may be wrong. And it's it's a lot of progress from where I was. That being said, I want to be careful with what I'm going to be eating. I don't want to gain it back. It's not going to happen overnight. Most of what we see as an issue, not just in food, even spiritually, even in our habits, even in our lifestyle, it took years of wrong decisions and bad habits to get us to where we are. And we expect that because we took the first good decision, everything has to now fall into place. But that's not often the case. You need to be very disciplined and be very intentional in every decision that you take henceforward to reverse what had happened. Many people think that the finished work of Christ doesn't require for us to work. But Paul said, because I have received this grace, I now work harder than all the others. And that's what we miss out on. We think because there's grace, we don't have to work hard. But that's not the case. We need to work really hard. My bus is around 9 in the evening, which means I have a lot of time to kill here in Mangalore. I have two options. I have the keys to the vehicles. I could go shopping and see what I could buy. But then I could also sit here and work a little bit on my podcast. I feel like the latter is the wiser decision because Mangalore is so much quieter than Bangalore. Many times when I'm recording the podcast in Bangalore, I'm doing it either very late at night or very early in the morning because I live right next to the road and some vehicle or the other is always there that moves around just when I'm recording. The easier thing to do is to record late in the night or early in the morning where there are still vehicles, but it's a little lesser compared to the day. But Mangalore, it's so quiet. It's such a peaceful place to be. I wish. I'm not going to say anything more than that. So one good thing is that my parents have a treadmill and I was able to set it up. So my workout is going to be effective today. The only concern is that I usually, for my body type, for my height and my weight, I need to, and for the fact that I lift quite a bit, I need to be consuming close to 100 grams of protein per day, and today I'm actually going to be in a deficit. My breakfast was just carbs, the very little bit of protein that I get from that. The biryani that I had one small piece of chicken, so again, that's not enough. I don't have my whey protein shake either to kind of try and supplement that protein intake, which means I'm quite low for the day. I'm going to be doing a leg workout. I have a kettlebell here as well. I might try and show you the workout as well, but I'm planning to do legs and then do a little bit of treadmill. The only issue is I can't do an incline on this treadmill, but I can definitely walk and try and get some of my steps in. But that's okay. We'll try our best.